The sun beat down mercilessly on the open square inches downtown Austin, Texas, the kind of heat that shimmered off the pavement and turned every breath into fire. Tourists wandered by, sunglasses on, drinks in hand. But right at the corner near a bus stop, two little girls no older than 9A stood barefoot on the scalding concrete, clutching a broken mic and an old speaker that barely worked. Their dresses were worn thin, their faces smudged with dust and sweat. They were twins, mirror images of each other, with wide hazel eyes and soft curls that hadn't seen a brush in days. One held the mic, the other strummed a makeshift ukulele missing two strings. Their voices, though cracked and hoarse, floated above the chaos, singing a folk song in perfect harmony. Most people passed by, some stopped, smirked, or snapped photos. Others tossed coins, more out of pity than appreciation. No one really heard them. No one except for Daniel Shaw, a tall, scruffy man in his late 30s. Daniel had just picked up his son Caleb from a summer school program. He worked night shifts as a janitor and days as a ride-share driver. Life had been hard since his wife passed, but he was doing his best. And if there was one thing he taught Caleb, it was never ignore someone in need. So when Caleb tugged his sleeve and pointed to the girls, saying, "Broken bar, why are they singing in this heat?" Daniel stopped. He looked over and saw something more than just two girls trying to earn a few bucks. He saw desperation, and he saw talent. He walked over, handed them cold water bottles from his bag, and knelt to ask, "Where are your parents?" The younger twin looked down. "Our mom's in the hospital. We're trying to raise money for her medicine. It's too expensive." Daniel's heart clenched. He glanced at their worn gear and flushed cheeks. They'd clearly been out here for hours. "Who told you to sing out here?" The older girl hesitated. "A man. He said if we make enough, he'll let us sleep in the back of his shop." Daniel immediately understood. Exploitation, plain and ugly. Without a second thought, he said, "Pack up, you're coming with me." The girls froze. "I have a kid your age, and I won't let you collapse out here. I'm not leaving you like this." Within minutes, he had the girls and Caleb inside his beat-up SUV with the AC on full blast, handing out sandwiches and juice boxes. He drove them straight to his small apartment and laid out blankets. "You're safe here," he said, and meant it. That night, as the girls rested, Daniel couldn't shake the thought of their music. He pulled up his phone and posted a short clip he'd taken of the twins singing that hauntingly beautiful song in the heat, along with a message. These girls were being forced to sing in dangerous heat for survival. But listen to their voices. Really listen. The world needs to hear this. He didn't expect anything, but by morning, it had over 1.2 million views. Within days, the story exploded. The clip was reshared by celebrities. Talk shows reached out. A popular music producer from the UK even commented, "They sing like angels who've lived 1,000 lives." A local news station picked it up and arranged for the girls to perform live at a charity concert in support of children's healthcare access. Daniel hesitated, unsure if they were ready. But when he told the twins, they simply nodded and said, "If it helps Mama Broken Bar, we'll do it." The concert was packed. Held at an open-air venue in Dallas, it was 6 p.m., the golden hour casting long shadows across the stage. The crowd, a mix of Texans, tourists, and live streamers from all over the world, buzzed with anticipation. But when the two tiny girls stepped up with trembling hands and bare feet, the noise settled into a heavy, respectful hush. They began with that same folk song, only this time, the speaker was crisp, the mic was strong, their voices soared, raw, rich, and filled with pain, hope, and beauty. It wasn't just a performance. It was a plea, a story, and a gift all at once. Halfway through, the camera panned across the audience. People wept, others held their hands over their hearts. The silence at the end of their song was deeper than any applause could have been. Then, the crowd stood and erupted. A week later, the twins' mother was moved into a better hospital with a team of volunteer doctors. Donations poured in from Canada, the UK, and across the US. The girls were offered scholarships to music academies. And Daniel? He was named honorary guardian until their mother recovered. In an interview, he simply said, "I didn't do anything special, I just didn't look away."